Hi, and today I want to talk about debt. Yeah, not a nice situation to be in, but very relevant to many, many people in this time space right now. All over the world, the situation is um, it's getting icky, you know, and a lot of people are getting into a depression purely because they're in debt. I heard a story of somebody here who knows several people who actually killed themselves over £1,000, £1,500. Uh, they feel so trapped that that is the only way out. First of all, suicide is not a solution. Okay, it isn't, and it is a whole. It's a subject on its own, which I will give um, some attention to in another video. Today, I want to talk about debt and especially how do you respond to it? Because it is that response that makes it either hard to solve or it can actually just be solved in miraculous ways sometimes. Yeah, uh, uh, miracles are not just a biblical thing, okay? They happen every day, and that is what you need to know. So, what happens when somebody is in debt? Okay, there's like, wow, I'm in debt. How am I going to pay this? Is the first thing that will come to your mind. But if you don't have a solution in that moment, most people tend to get really, really down on that. There are feelings of shame. There are feelings of fear. Will I lose my house? Will I lose my family? Shame, like, oh no, I'm in debt. Wow. First of all, drop the shame. Yeah, just drop the shame. It's something that can happen to anybody and everybody. It happened to me in my life. Not a biggie. It really isn't a biggie. What is very important, again, is the mind. So what happens if I get up in the morning? I'm in debt. I get up in the morning and I immediately say, "Oh, debt. I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know. Ah, ah." It's that feeling that you bring into the day and you carry with you throughout the day. What happens if your thoughts are filled with shame, filled with fear? Again, thoughts are a seed. So when you plant a seed of shame, which is a really, really low frequency, shame is the lowest one you can hit on. Okay. So what happens with those thoughts? Thoughts are seeds. So what are you planting when you walk around ashamed all day? What are you planting when you're walking around filled with fear? Fear of loss of your house, fear of loss of whatever it is. Don't. Yeah, do reach out to organizations or to people. Maybe somebody can help you out, okay? But if that is not the case, don't get down on it. When I was homeless back in 2005, there was nobody, there was no organization that was helping me. They gave me a shelter, a crisis shelter, and that was it. Other than that, I could just go and F myself. They did not help me with that. They did not help me with money. They helped me with nothing, even though I was a resident of that country. So, but that's a whole different thing. But I did not let that get in the way. So my situation was I had no home. I was with my child, and I had debts from here to kingdom come. In my mind, however, that did not exist. Yeah, I knew it was there, but I didn't get up in the morning. Oh God, I have these debts. What am I going to do now? And all the shame that I'm in a homeless situation. And how am I going to pay my debts? How am I going to get out of this? No, I let it be. I just went on, shining my light, being happy because I had shelter at least. And from one thing came the other thing. Opportunities opened up for me. Now, if you are constantly getting down on yourself for being in debt, you're closing off all the possible opportunities that could actually lift you up out of that situation. So again, if you are in debt or if it is, you know it's coming, which is going to be fact for a lot of people in this world. Look at the cost of living that's gone way up. Then we have energy prices that have gone way beyond. So yeah, it is fact and a reality for a lot of people. But do not, and I repeat, do not get down on that. Um, the whole system is built on debt. You know, if all the countries would actually clear the debt, the whole thing would it will blow up because our system is built on debt. So don't get into the shame and the fear and the guilt because you are blocking an opportunity that could possibly get you out of there. So that is what I want to give you for today. If you are in debt, seek help. Of course, always seek help. But just imagine or suppose it doesn't happen. Don't allow your mind to go down because your frequencies lower, and you will start attracting more debt and more misery. And your fear of losing your house, a fear becomes a dominant thought. It's a dominant thing. Ah, my house, my house. You'll probably lose it if that is your approach. I know this is really, really, really hard for many, but if debt is looming over you or you're already in there, don't get down on it. Refuse. Make the choice to just stay up there. See what happens. You never know. Miracles happen, and not just in the Bible. Okay? The miracles are those opportunities that can just pop up, and you are the one who is able to create these opportunities by not getting down on shame, guilt, fear, and the whole logamut. Don't do it. And again, I know it's hard, but it's your only way out. This was me for today, and I am sending you smiles across the digital miles, and we will get there. Don't forget that.